your name and tell us what brought you for the topic for today. And also the judges are going to ask you questions under 5 minutes and you answer us within that 5 minutes. Okay? Go ahead.
All right. My name is Tony Adebayo, representing Osun State. I'm the youth governor, contesting for the next youth president. So basically the topic for today is about agriculture. And agriculture, to just go straight to the point, agriculture is a sector that we clearly do not really put our interest in it because we see it like it's not worth investing. But to be honest, this is one of the impacts of the GDP. It's one of the impacts of the GDP of the country. There are problems that are highlighted and there are solutions that are highlighted as well. The problems will be highlighted, I will highlight the problems and I will highlight the solutions, which have happened to be one of the people that has made an impact in terms of agriculture. I have much interest in agriculture, and part of the problem is like, okay, in the country's GDP right now is 22% of the country's GDP, because we really do not focus much on the agriculture, but there are problems in which we need to tackle. When we tackle the problem, it's going to give us a good solution to it. So one of the problems myself in, that's tomato waste. Tomato waste is one of the problems that is an hindrance in Nigeria, and tomato waste can be reproduced in order to get another product for us to invest in. People don't really focus on that. I'm coming to the solution. So the problem, among the problem again, is like the problem of irrigation. Irrigation is one of the problems. The infrastructure is one of the problems. And I made a video the infrastructure because I know I have a practical lesson about how the farmers face challenges whenever they go to their farm. Whenever they go to farm, transporting their goods to the urban area, it's always a problem for them. That's when you see all these farmers, they have what is like, some of them use bicycle in order to transport their goods to the urban area from the rural area. And the problem of road is another problem because the roads are not really good. These are what we need in the country. We need to invest more in this problem. We need to invest more in the farmers because they are going to make a good impact on the country's GDP. So coming back I don't want to waste much time. So coming to the solution. So I happen to be I work with an organization, a non-government organization, wherever we went for I went particularly to a village for a needs assessment. The name is Basawa in Zaria local government in Kaduna State here. So I went to Basawa for a needs assessment to see how farmers actually brought their goods from the rural area to the urban area. So when I got there, I realized that most of all these farmers, they face a lot of challenges. One of the challenges is the road. The road was very, very terrible because I had to trek to go to the village. After getting to the village, to where the importation is coming from. When we check the record of Nigeria's agriculture, there is a similarity of where Nigeria actually see their own tomato. Yes, tomato. There is no how we talk about tomato in India, we will not talk about Zaria. And where are they getting it from? I went to Basawa and I get it. So when I met with the farmers, they said, I asked them some of their issues. They said the problem of tomato waste. That is where the issue started. So tomato waste, how do I solve the problem of tomato waste? So we come up with the name of Tompa. Tompa, what we do is like all the tomato waste that we found in the village, in the farming area, in the farming land, we took everything, we break it down, then we assess it, then we know how we're going to, we clean it. After the cleaning, we wash it, we clean. After the washing, then we transform it into powder. And this powder can last for 2 years, can last for 3 years without using it. If you use the quantity of the powder might take you to cook a soup of a big pot. How do you do that? Just a sachet. I believe you all know that tomato paste. The tomato paste sachet, the size, the quantity of that size. If we happen to transform all the tomato waste, we put it inside, we transform it into powder. If it should fill that quantity, it can last you for more than 2 years without wasting. We are seeing the impact it is giving because definitely when we come to markets, we give people this tomato waste, we tell them okay this, and people do not really know that this is from tomato. Without any, we didn't add any chemical to the tomato. There was no chemical involved. It was just basically tomato.
Thank you. Thank you very much, the Executive Governor of Osun State. Do you have a question for him, sir?
Your Excellency, The executive governor of Osun State, sorry, Mr. Adebayo. My question is this. Yeah, I can say that the only problem you isn't it?
I have to prove it. How can you prove it?
Okay. You have a lot of problem. How do you intend, if elected as a president, how do you intend to increase the level of agricultural practices in Nigeria? You know, Nigerians lose interest in agriculture on a daily basis. For